Hello, I'm Mike Gorham. Welcome back to my perfect playthrough of Final Fantasy VII. Where I last left off, we had nabbed ourselves a Vagarus Claw off of a rare Bagarus deal. Then I went to Gungaga, fought the Turks, found out a man named Zack lived there. That Zack is Aerith's first boyfriend, and Tifa also knows about him. Also, I got 33 random battles, 33 battles in over the course of the entire game, which was enough to net me this Mithril. You actually saw all 33 battles on screen, by the way, so you didn't miss anything. And now it's time for me to do my next Fort Condor battle. This battle actually opened up immediately after completing the events of Corral Prison. Gungaga is an optional area at this time, so that's the reason why I did Gungaga before doing Junin. Besides, I was short on Gil. Okay, I'm ready. Alright, so as per usual, my strategy is attacker, and then L2. Alright, and a defender here. Alright, so I have the battle speed at the lowest possible setting, with toggle speed at +3. I need to kill this guy before another enemy shows up, so and the battle is won. Whew, that was good, but Shinra's troops will be back. Be sure and scout the area well. We don't know when they'll attack again. We have 8 allies left, so here's 1600 gil. Oh yeah, I found this just now on the battlefield. Maybe it'll come in handy for you guys. A Meg Elixir, nice. Oh yeah, I need to figure out... Oh yeah, I have manipulate already present, so... Ooh. But there is one other thing I need. Oh yeah, white cape. That will protect Cloud from a certain status effect that we will be exposing ourselves very, very shortly. White capes actually protect us from the frog and mini statuses. So they basically function the same way as they did in Final Fantasy VI. Except in 6, instead of the frog status element, they had imp status. And unfortunately, frog is just terrible. So... still a little low on cash, so I have to be pretty strict. Honestly, if I didn't have to do the the Fort Condor battles, this wouldn't be a thing. And I press square here to whistle for Mr. Dolphin, who then takes us across the sea. It should be noted that Junin and Costa del Sol are, to my knowledge, the only towns that we can take our Gungaga into. So keep all that in mind. So, there are still like 2 encounters I need to get. One of them is going to be really important. So much so that I'm thinking Yep. Might as well. Wait. What was that about? Alright, so I need to return to Gagaga here because I realize there's an encounter that I want. It's not for an item. It's actually for an enemy skill. Nope. Oh well, I'll treat this as a free kill for Aerith. Man, these guys are tank. These guys sure know how to tank some hits. Alright, here we are. Manipulate. Frog song. Or I'm gonna do Matcha Magic because this is yet another free kill. And I got a Maiden's Kiss, okay. So I learned Frog Song for a very specific reason. And believe it or not, it has to do with the next area that we're gonna come up at. So I have to be careful so not to get too close to Cosmo Canyon on my buggy. Because I'm gonna do an emergency save here. Yeah, that looks about right. Oh, that looks trippy. I am home. It is I, Nanaki. What the? Hey, Nanaki, you're safe. Come on, say hello, Bugenhagen. Nanaki? Alright, let's speak to our party members. I finally made it. So, this is Cosmo Canyon. Cosmo Canyon? I wonder if there's any relation to the planet or the ancients. This is why I brought Barret and Aerith along for this area. Bringing Red XIII does nothing because he'll just up and leave. Same thing happens. Welcome to Cosmo Canyon. Are you familiar with this land? You lied. That was something that's not true lightly here in Cosmo Canyon. Alright, so... No. Let me explain. People from all over the world gather here to seek the study of planet life. Woo! I always wanted to come here. Gah, I'm sorry, it's full now, so I can't let you enter. They helped me when I was on the road. Please, let them in. Oh, is that so? You helped our Nanaki. Please, come in. Who is Nanaki? Nanaki is Nanaki. That's his name. So, that is why I brought them along. Here's where I was, this is my hometown. My tribe were protectors of those who appreciate this beautiful canyon and the planet. My brave mother fought and died here, but my cowardly father left her. I am the last in my race. Cowardly father? Yes, my father was a wastrel. And so the mission I inherited from my ancestors is to protect this place. My journey ends here. Hey, Nanaki, you're home! Coming, Grandpa! Good timing, let's take a breather. I got stuff I want to find out, too. In fact, Aerith and Barret have the most reasons to come here, but... Interestingly enough, even though Aerith follows Barret, I'm actually going to go in here. Is that so? You brought Nanaki back here. Yeah, thanks. Well, that's kind of douchey. Anyways, I'm gonna... Turtle's Paradise number 5. Our cocktails are good, but our wine is the best. Please stop by at Turtle's Paradise. Alright, and there was an elixir on the bed there. Just randomly there, I just knew about that. So, I have numbers 1, 2, 3, and 5. Where's number 4? Well, it's also here in Cosmo Canyon. Right here, in fact. Number 4. Now hiring. Looking for someone who can stand long hours of boredom. For details, contact the Turtle's Paradise. Oh, welcome! The people of this king hate to compete, so almost everything here are replicas. But that's alright, some of them you really can use. So basically what you say is that they're all fakes. Okay. Tifa's gonna get a real... Cloud and Tifa are both about to get some really good gears soon enough. Do I need anything for Barret or Aerith? No, I think Aerith can do just fine with the fairy tale. Silver Beret, Red XIII's already going to get something real soon. Pinwheel. You know what? I'm not going to buy anything because why do so if I could get my equipment free of charge? You know what I'm saying? So let me go in here. Where did I put? I know it's around here. Now, you talk to Barret. There was this guy who studied planetary life here. He couldn't take things the way they were, so he went to Midgar to form Avalanche. Want to hear more? Telling Barret to go on will net you +3. Guess you could say this is where Avalanche was born. I always wanted to come here, and finally I made it. A lot's happened. You could say, yeah, whatever, leave, and then come back and recycle through the dialogue here. Making Barret the only other party member alongside Tifa to have an infinite in terms of being able to boost his affection meters open. However, if you use these infinites, you won't be able to. Then you won't be able to get the achievement for. Then you won't be able to get the bromance trophy later on in the game. So I'm just gonna go and then I don't know what's going to happen now that there is no avalanche. And however, by choosing the top option, you are locked out. By the way, and then is also a +3. This puts Barret at 6 points, taking him from 43 to 49 points, just like that. He's almost all out of points that he can acquire, so. As there's only, like, one other story opportunity to boost affections. Alright, yawn. Sir, you forgot your change. I'm right here. Yes, I'm coming. Are you there a shop? No, what's your problem? Oh, is that so? Oh, sorry. You're here to shop. I'm sorry, we hardly ever get any customers, but... Oh, but I do have confidence in our materia. Okay. Well, he has Mystify and Transform. We don't need Transform. Mystify is too expensive. And, well, we already got 2 free MP plus materias, but HP plus is still rather pricey. Let's go in this other room. Oh man, I'm so busy. I need more help. Complaint. Where's Aerith exactly? Yeah, I mean, Aerith has just completely vanished. Alright, let me go over here. Oh, there she is. Maybe there are some people here that know about the Promised Land and the Ancients. Yeah, and that's why Aerith has... And that's the reason why I brought Aerith and Bear along, because of their connections to Cosmo Canyon. Alongside Red XIII's. There are personal investments in this place, which Tifa, Yuffie, and Catchy don't really have. Alright, so it's time for me to go up here. Cloud, this is my grandfather, Bugen. He is incredible. He knows everything. Ho ho ho. I hear that you looked after Nanaki. Nanaki's still a child, you see. Please stop, grandfather. I'm 48. Hoo hoo hoo. Nanaki's tribe has incredible longevity. So you see, his 48 years would only be equivalent to, say, that of a 15 or 16-year-old in human reckoning. 15 or 16? He's quiet and very deep. You thought he was an adult? Grandfather, I want to be an adult. I want to grow up to be able to protect you and the village. Ho ho ho. No, Nanaki. You can't stand on your own yet. To do that now would destroy you in the long run. Reaching up into the heavens, threatening to snatch the very stars from the great city of Midgar. You've seen it, haven't you? Well, that's a bad example. Looking up too much makes you lose perspective. When it's time for the planet to die, you'll understand that you know absolutely nothing. When the planet dies, ho ho ho, it may be tomorrow or 100 years from now, but it's not long off. How do you know this? I hear the cries of the planet. Ooh. That is so eerie. What's that? Sounds of the stars in the heavens. While this goes on, the planets are born and die. What was that? Ooh hoo hoo. That was a scream from the planet. Didn't you hear it? As if to say, I hurt. I suffer. They have come here on a journey to save the planet. Why don't you show them your apparatus? Hoo hoo hoo. To save the planet? Ho ho ho. But then again, I guess it wouldn't hurt to show them. Bugenhagen. Several odd-looking people are here. The whole place has gone busy all of a sudden. He brought friends too. I'll go get them. Cloud, please call one of them. Only 3 people can fit in Grandfather's machine. Alright. Unfortunately, we still can't get Barret because Barret has left our party. So I wanna speak with some of these elders. No, not him. So, even though Bugenhagen told us to just pick out one person, you can actually pick up 2 people because Red XIII won't participate. Here, let me show you. I ignored this room for a while, so... This is Nanaki's room, right? Yep. Don't worry about me, I've seen it many times. I haven't been back for a while. Let me rest for a bit. Sure do. Or I want to make sure you didn't have a second line of dialogue, is all. So... So, once again, I'm just going to use Aerith and Barret here for this section. So I am going to bring them up here. Oh no. And I'm gonna go up here, take this ladder. Over here, the door's unlocked. Come in. Sure, why not? Dr. Bugenhagen? Ho ho ho. Looks like you have them all together. Then let's begin. I'll stand there. So pretty. It's just like the real thing. Yes, pretty good. This is my laboratory. All the workings of space are entered into this 3D holographic system. Hey, a shooting star! Aerith is supposed to be visible here. Petering at this, so this is a bug that was brought out over in the HD versions. Sad to say. That's a damn shame because Aerith is the most impressive visually here. But for some reason, Aerith and Barret never leave their spots. Wow, how wonderful. Ho ho ho. Yes, it is something, isn't it? Well, let's get to the subject. Eventually, all humans die. What happens to them after they die? A body decomposes and returns to the planet. That much everyone knows. What about their consciousness, their hearts, and their souls? The soul, too, returns to the planet. And only those of humans, but everything on this planet, in fact, all living things in the universe, are the same. The spirits that return to the planet merge with one another and roam the planet. They roam, converge, and divide, becoming a swell called the life stream. Life stream, in other words, a path of energy of the souls roaming the planet. Spirit energy is a word that you should never forget. A new life. Children are blessed with spirit energy and are brought into the world. Then the time comes when they die and once again return to the planet. Of course, there are exceptions, but this is the way of the world. I've digressed, but you'll understand better if you watch this. Okay, so now it makes sense. Spirit energy is the source of life for trees, birds, and humans. And only living things makes it possible to form planets. And if that spirit energy were to disappear, what's going on here? Okay. These are the basics of the study of planet life. If our spirit energy disappears, our planet will die. Ho ho ho! Spirit energy is efficient because it exists within nature. When spirit energy is forcefully extracted and manufactured, it can't accomplish its true purpose. You're talking about Mako energy, right? Every day, Mako reactors suck up spirit energy, diminishing it. Spirit energy is compressed in reactors and processed into Mako energy. All living things are being used up and thrown away. In other words, Mako energy will only destroy the planet. And that's why I brought Aerith and Barret along. The story of the planets and those who lived with them. If you want to know more, then you must listen to the words of the elders. Nanaki? His father a coward? So that's it. Nanaki's been thinking that all this time. Alright, so it's time for us to... I wonder what else there is to do now. Well, I guess we could speak with the elders. Alright, so there are two elders we can speak to. First one is on the way back down. Ah, here it is. My job is to gather all the legends and the knowledge of the planet and to make a book. And even when I return to the planet, the children may still be taught about many things. Oh, we have guests. Good, good. I know. You can't ask me something, right? Am I right? It's about the Promised Land. The Promised Land. So you want to know? There is no one place called the Promised Land. That's what I believe. No, it does exist. You can say that. In other words, it doesn't exist for us, but it did for the ancients. The Promised Land is the resting place of the ancients. The life of the ancients is one continuous journey. A journey to grow trees and plants, raise animals, and make Mako energy. Their harsh journey continued throughout their lives. The place they return to after their long journey? Their burial land is the Promised Land. Huh? Supreme happiness? I believe that, for the ancients, It was the moment that they were able to return to their planet. That moment when they were released from their fate and gained their supreme happiness. At least that's what I believe. I really don't know whether or not it's true. By the way, those that came with you are all at the Cosmo Canyon. Are you leaving? Is that a fact? But we have one more elder to hear out, so let's hear him out before we reunite with the rest of our party. Welcome. How about our original cocktail, Cosmo Canyon? A drink now and then is good for you. It'll relax you a bit if you know when to stop. That's kind of disappointing. So, let's reunite with the rest of our party. I know we're a little past the time, so who we talk to doesn't matter. Cosmo Canyon. That's where Avalanche was born. I promised my guys someday when we saved the planet from the Shinra that we'd all go to Cosmo Canyon and celebrate. Biggs, Wedge, Jesse. Now they're all gone. Died for the planet. Really? To save the planet? We all hate the Shinra. But is it right to go on? Will they ever forgive me? Right now, I really don't know. But I do know one thing. If there's anything I can do to save the planet, or the people living on it, then I'm gonna do it. I don't care if it's for justice or revenge or whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna do it. Again. Avalanche is bored again. What a boring place. Just like I thought. I want to go somewhere. Let's go find some materia. I wonder how many years it's been. Gosh, it brings back memories. I learned a lot. The elders taught me many things. About the Cetra and the Promised Land. I'm alone. I'm all alone now. But we're here for you, right? I know, but I'm the only Cetra. Does that mean that we can't help? Alright. Speak with Tifa now? Cloud, bonfires are funny, aren't they? They make you remember all sorts of things. You know, Cloud, 5 years ago... It's nothing. No, forget about it. I'm afraid to ask. What is it? It feels like you're going far away. You really are you, right? Last person to talk to is Red XIII. Long ago, when I was still very small, we were all around this flame. No, never mind. What happened? It's about my parents. When I talk about my mother, I am full of pride and joy, and that's fine. But when I think of my father, my heart is full of anger. You really can't forgive your father? Of course. He left Mother for dead. When the Gi tribe attacked, he ran off by himself, leaving Mother and the people of the canyon. Come, Nanaki. There's something you should see. The place may be dangerous. Cloud, will you and one other person come with us? Alright, so no, regardless of who we choose to bring along, the results will pretty much... Red XIII will be the only one that will get to say anything at all, so I'm gonna bring Aerith with me because aside from Midgar Zolom, I haven't really used these two together. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Aerith, no, get she, okay. And that will be it. So, question remains: what is it that Bugenhagen wishes to show us? Find out next time in my perfect playthrough of Final Fantasy VII. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. With all out of the way, this is Mike Gordon, sign out.